WWE needs to get rid of Saturday Night's Main Event. Bringing it back to begin with was a stupid idea. The only justification for this is that you have more pay-per-views now. You have a pay-per-view every month, sometimes two. So 5 matches on the card, okay, I get it. You have a lot of events. 5 matches makes sense. That's cool. I'm not even mad at the 5 matches per card anymore. And we were able to get a women's match. But this is just essentially a house show. And this isn't a house show is meant, the purpose of having a house show is so wrestlers can build chemistry with each other. We just shouldn't have to see that on live TV unless it's in a tag team match on a Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown or something like that, and you're building a story. But house shows were used so wrestlers could build chemistry with each other. We don't need to see them try to build chemistry in the ring. When some of these people don't have great chemistry to begin with, some of them might have great chemistry, but you'll drag the stories too long. Nothing happens on these shows. It is a waste of time. It is like all these matches have either happened on Raw or SmackDown or at a PLE already. These matches are unnecessary. Or if it hasn't happened before, it could happen on a Raw, on a SmackDown, because it's just a waste of time. Like, obviously it's not a PLE, it's a TV special. But you have 5 matches in 2 hours, so you have to rush each and every match. It should be at least 2.5 hours. It's a TV special. It's supposed to be a special event, so give it. If your weekly TV shows are 3 hours, how is a TV special only 2 hours? Why is it less time? If anything, Raw and SmackDown should be 2 hours. Then your TV special should be 2.5 to 3 hours, because you can have, or 2.5 hours, you can have 5 matches and give each match more time, or have time to do segments to make stuff develop. I don't think it's that hard. And one last thing before I actually get into the review of, and I'm not even gonna get into the review first, but the constant ads, dude wipes, Morgan and Morgan, like, I don't care about any of this. We don't need all these ads. I get that it's a TV special, but what if it's a TV special? Why are we getting the same amount of ads we get for a Raw or a SmackDown? If Raw gives us 2 ads per match, how is Saturday Night's Main Event giving us 2 ads per match as well? It should be 1 ad per match. We even got an ad during a steel cage match. When Seth and CM Punk had their steel cage match on Raw, I don't remember seeing an ad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember seeing an ad during that match. So this is insane. And then back to what I was like, just back to Saturday Night's Main Event. A lot of these matches you see already. The first one they did once they first brought it back, Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn, we didn't need to see that again. And Drew won. So what was the only good match from the December Saturday Night's Main Event was Liv Morgan defeating Io Scott. It was the only memorable match. Gunther Priest, Finn Balor, that was a forgettable fatal triple threat match. Nobody remembers that. Chelsea Green beating Michin, cool accomplishment to be the first ever women's U.S. champion, but it didn't lead to anything. They had constant matches. They had more matches on SmackDown as well. So what's the point of putting it on this TV special? Cody and Kevin Owens, this wasn't even their best match. The latter match they had at the Royal Rumble was a lot better. So and this is when Kevin Owens attacked him, I think, after the match. But that first Saturday Night's Main Event, when they brought it back, trash. Only one great match. Nothing was rememberable. Then the one they did in January, you had one great match that started off the show. It was Rhea Ripley pinning Nia Jax. One of Rhea's best matches since WrestleMania 39. Okay, cool. Braun Breaker and Sheamus, you keep giving Sheamus all these title matches for the IC title and he's never winning any of them. So what's the point? Are you never going to make him a Grand Slam champion? Then Kevin Owens and Cody had a contract signing with Shawn Michaels. That's a waste of time. You could have put a match in that spot. You could have did that on SmackDown. Do y'all not see? Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu ends in a DQ, and Braun Strowman is the one that walks out with the win. Gunther retained his title over Jey Uso when you could have just had Jey win there and have Roman win the Rumble and do Jey and Roman at WrestleMania. We didn't need to see Jey and Gunther for a 4th time. I'm glad that Jey won, but we didn't need to see it again. And we don't need to see it again. We don't need to see it for a 5th time. So it's like, there's nothing is memorable on these cards. Nothing happens. It's just constant ads. You get more ads. The amount of ads we get on Netflix that we complain about, we get a lot more on NBC, on Peacock for Saturday Night's Main Event. and that's supposed to be a special event according to WWE, but they don't build it up as such. You have 4 matches before this Friday, and then the last match you made official to SmackDown right before it. You don't do that for pay-per-views anymore, PLEs, whatever you want to call them. But you would do it for a TV special, a Saturday night's main event. What sense does that make? Well, let's get into the recap of what happened last night, because last night was terrible. This might be the worst one, and these have all been bad, which is saying something. Like the first, really, they're on the same scale. Like they're around 4 to 5 out of 10s. It's not getting any. Like out of all 3 of these Saturday night main events that's coming back, average rating of like a 4 or 5. It's not getting any higher than that. Be lucky it's not lower. But the first match of last night, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins taking on Sami Zayn and CM Punk. This was a good match, but way too many ads. Like, it was too many ads for me to actually enjoy the match. Like, when Sami Zayn did the moonsault, I was like, oh, is that a bot or was that a planned spot? Like, obviously it was planned, but I'm trying to see, oh, did he mess it up super bad or was Braun not in the right spot? I don't get a chance to catch that because they only replay it once. So, then it's like, and aside from that, that was the only bad spot I saw in the match. So aside from that, the match was good. Then CM Punk, he had hit a Pop Rocks, which that was surprising. But he pulled it off to perfection. A good job from Punk. I feel like Punk did a great job in this match. And that's me being unbiased because I'm not a CM Punk fan, but he did a really great job in this match. So shout out to CM Punk for putting the work in. And then, but Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins did end up getting a win after Bronson Reed took out CM Punk and was revealed as the third member. Now, it is kind of random, but I'm rocking with it. Bronson Reed, bring him back, put him in something big. So, I'm fine with that. Good match to get the show started. Too many ads. All right, second match. Zelina Vega defending her women's U.S. title versus Chelsea Green. We're going to start calling Chelsea Green a Saturday night's main event merchant. Because she's that. I don't remember the last time she's been in a pay-per-view. Through 3 Saturday night's main events, this is the second one she's been at since she came back. That's no disrespect to Chelsea, because I think Chelsea's better than that, and she'll be on PLEs. But I don't think, aside from the Royal Rumble, I don't think she's been in the PLE this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could. Was she at? Now, she might have been in the Elimination Chamber. Oh, was that? No, I don't even think she was there. So, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the only, premium PLEs, whatever TV special she's been at is Saturday night's main event. But this match was pretty bad, and this was their worst match in my opinion. Like, Zelina and Chelsea have a lot better match. The 4 matches they wrestled before this were a lot better. Or, yeah, 4 or 5 matches before this, those were a lot better. This was definitely their worst match. Zelina botching near the end and making Chelsea Green's nose bleed. It's a bad botch, but let's not go too hard on Zelina Vega. Obviously, it's an accident. She didn't mean to do that. So hopefully she don't get punished or nothing crazy like that, because clearly it was an accident. Mistakes happen. It's wrestling. Mistakes happen in life. So just unfortunate. But she got to stop using the 619. Leave that to Rey Mysterio. Not just saying it because of this one injury, but I've been saying it. But I've been thinking this for a minute. I know other people have been saying it. There's certain moves you just got to keep to your to certain people like Rey. That just keep the 619 to Rey Mysterio. Nobody else needs to use it. John Cena and R-Truth was a waste of time. Like, R-Truth coming out in John Cena's clothes was funny, but the match was kind of pointless because what was the point of John Cena winning in a non-title match? If John Cena was going to win, just making a title match. And like, that's the problem. Like, John Cena won, and you had a story here if Truth did win, and you could have built it to go to a second match, and that's when Cena could have been like, I just lost to R-Truth, so now I'm going to be more serious. I'm going to dominate him. I'm going to beat him up. But that didn't happen. Cena got the win. It was a waste of time. Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, their Street Fighter WrestleMania was a lot better than this. I enjoyed it a lot more. The ads during the steel cage match is kind of crazy. When Seth and Punk had their steel cage match on Monday Night Raw, I don't remember seeing an ad. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I don't remember seeing an ad. Priest ended up getting the win. Like, Drew McIntyre did a great job selling. Like, he was actually injured, or he could be injured because I know he's been written off TV. But Drew did a good job selling. Priest, the match, I just didn't enjoy it. and it could have been better. But this feud should be over already. These are two main event guys. Drew is a guy I think should be in the main event on a consistent basis. Priest is the guys I look at as an upper mid carder. He can do some stuff in the mid card, but float around the main event scene from time to time. That's how I look at Priest. So I do think both guys are main eventers, but they didn't need to wrestle again. It's not like they have this amazing chemistry. Like, I don't think, like, they had good chemistry in a street fight, but in a steel cage match, I don't think they work well together in certain match types for certain people. Like, Drew can do stuff in steel cage matches, but Priest, I don't know. I wouldn't trust, not that Priest is bad, but I just don't think that steel cage matches are his type to be in. That isn't his type of match, in my opinion. Then Jey Uso defending his title versus Logan Paul. This was quick, and I'm mad because this match didn't kick into no second gear. That's what really sucks about it, because as soon as it felt like it was kicking into a second gear, that's when Cena came out there, pulled out the referee, then Cody came back, and it was like, I was expecting either Cody or Roman to come back. I said this on Ricky the Shadow's stream, so make sure y'all go sub to him. But I said this on his stream that either Cody or Roman is going to return tonight. Now, in what capacity, I didn't know, but Cody did end up returning. Jey Uso got the win. He retained the title, was able to pin Logan Paul. So the match was good, but it could have been great if it actually had some time. Like, I think, but yeah, and then now Cody, he challenged Logan Paul and Cena to a match of Money in the Bank against him and Jey Uso. So that's going to be made official, which I'm not. It's just super. Like, John Cena, there's no reason for him to be in any tag team matches. The only non-one-on-one matches he should have been in is the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber. He needs to do straight one-on-one matches this year. It's no need for him to be in a tag team match. I find that stupid. Jey is the world champion. He has Gunther next. Hopefully he wins that. Then, who's coming after Gunther? Got Seth, who probably challenge him again around SummerSlam. So Logan Paul and Jey don't need to be doing nothing else. Cody and Logan don't need to share the ring again. Like, Cody and Cena, okay, that's cool, but Logan and Jey being forced into this feud, that's unnecessary. Keep the Raw stuff on Raw, keep the SmackDown stuff on SmackDown. It's too many moving pieces and moving parts, in my opinion. But I give a Saturday night's main event a 4.5 out of 10. Like I said, these shows aren't getting higher than a 5 because it's the same every time. Nothing happens. Titles don't change. There's no hype behind it. Even when you build up a good card, it's constant ads. It's mediocre matches. It's matches we see on SmackDown or Raw, or a house show where wrestlers are supposed to build chemistry together. A Priest and Drew in a steel cage is a match for them that you would do at a house show so they can build chemistry. Because they've never wrestled in a steel cage before. And they just wrestled at WrestleMania, and that was their first time wrestling in a minute. So you can't just have some great chemistry in a steel cage. So I'm not blaming them for putting on a bad match. I'm blaming WWE. Because it's its own WWE and TKO. But 4.5 out of 10, this was bad. I didn't enjoy it. If you enjoyed this event, whatever you want to call it, then you just have super low expectations. But this wasn't good at all. Braun Breaker and Seth defeating Sami Zayn and CM Punk was the best match of the night. The worst match was probably the John Cena match versus R-Truth. But leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what y'all thought of Saturday night's main event.